guys? What's up, guys? I never wanted to make a video like this, ever. But last night, what's up, guys? I just got off the phone with Alexia's parents. They had set up a memorial on the side of the road for Alexia. So right now, me and Ahmed are just on our way to that location, and we're gonna say our last goodbyes to Alexia. I bought her these roses. Oh my God, this is...
I'm actually at all manners of completely enraged and completely angry. Now you may be wondering what has triggered me in such a way. Well, we'll continue it. But before I begin, this video is protected under fair use. You know, everything you're about to see is a fair use piece. This is an investigative, journalistic look at what we're about to see. Now, a couple days ago, I saw Jaystation. This is the last fucking video I have on this guy ever, and you'll see why. Now, you made a video called My Girlfriend Alexia Died. Rest in peace! 1 day ago, garnering 500,000 views. Now, I know that Jay's audience is comprised of people that are under the age of, I want to say 4, maybe fetuses even, but...
All right. We're connected, finally. Thanks, YouTube, for letting me connect to my live stream here. Finally got a green signal here. Hey, guys, haven't seen you in a minute. That's because you've probably not been subscribed to the ROCKaLOT channel on YouTube, where we send our after show, our prep stream, and when we are working on, you know, days where we do video production, we'll send a signal over there. So come hang out, ROCKaLOT. You can find it with a search or find it on the front page of my channel right below the uploads. But there is an issue on YouTube, and it's happened because of a dude named Jaystation. And some of you are probably like, wait a minute, I've heard this guy's name before. He's got issues on YouTube all the time. Now, the question for this one is whether or not he's lying. All of the evidence points to yes, he is lying. It's more like Jaystation versus the entirety of the YouTube commentary community. Thanks to Mia Mudahar, who you've seen on my channel a few times, fair use. SomeOrdinaryGamers, 1.5 million subs. He calls out this kind of stuff, and I like that he does, because the dude's like, he's willing to call, oh my God, my freaking camera's jacked up. For those of you that don't know, another reason why I haven't been here that much is because I reinstalled all of my stuff on my PC. Everything. I got a new hard drive. So bear with me. I'm going to have to repair my webcam while we're doing this. I can, though, because we need to hear what Jaystation said, then see what Jaystation did, then hear how Muda basically busted the dude. He's busted him out, and he had contacted the police in his area, in Jaystation's area. What do you think he discovered? Pretty obvious, right? You can see how Muda's pretty angry. Normally, when somebody dies because of a drunk driver, which is what Jaystation claimed, there's evidence of it, and Muda can't find any. And his story doesn't make sense. There's a creator that I've only found in the last couple months. I don't know how to say it. It's either the Mimi or Te Mimi. We'll find her in a minute, because you need to sub to her. She does a good job, because she made some discoveries in the story, because she has covered Jaystation before also for a different reason. I was getting ready to do a video on Jaystation flying to Texas to meet an underage fan who was like 16 years old. Now, Jaystation's like older. I don't know how old dude is, but he's over 30 at least. At least he's 28. And he flew from Canada, Ontario, down to Texas to meet a 16-year-old. I want to give him at least the credit to say I think she was 16. If she is younger than that, let me know in the live chat. I'll look at the chat in a minute. Let's hear what's said. Let's look into it. I'll give you the little bit of background on that. I was making that video. I've been looking into it, but you know, we've been busy. We've been having all these things pop up like interviews and other video topics, and then I had to work on my PC, so I didn't get the video on Jaystation flying down to meet the girl in Texas finished yet. I'm still going to put it out. I might combine it into the end of this video. Actually, that's what I'll do, because I'm going to make a video on Jaystation too, a commentary video. Anyway, though, let's get updated on it. Now, we got other stuff to talk about today, too, so don't let me rob you of a good intro. I haven't done an intro in days. Roseanne is saying some crazy stuff that I think you should hear, because I've seen how Roseanne seems to hang out. I know she's a famous actress. Why would she hang out with the scummiest people on YouTube, helping to push really bad fake narratives about things? If you've watched my content, you know that Roseanne does this. Like, remember the dude that got arrested for talking about the Florida lawyer? If you've watched me for a long time, you're going to remember him. The dude that was trying to fight extradition down to Florida. What's his name? I forget his name, dude. Somebody type Able Danger or whatever the hell it was, right? Wasn't it Able Danger or something? Right, guys? Type it for me. That guy, he ended up, Roseanne was like in communication with this guy and promoted him. And now she's pushing some really weird stuff right around the same time that other YouTubers that you may have seen on my channel if you've watched me for longer than a few months. These other YouTubers are now pushing this kind of miracle cure for the virus. I'm going to try not to say that, but I'll say this, okay? Maybe that'll help with restriction. Virus. Now, I've got to fix this big white blotch back here, and I do think that big white blotch is causing my mic or my camera to whitewash everything out of all of the shadows out, and probably my new monitor. I've got a new monitor. I'm going to work on all that. I'm going to update you on all this. Mini stories, a lot to do. Nice, regular live stream. Unlike the other... Oh, my God, don't do that. A nice, regular live stream that... It's more of an old-school kind of UNIRock live stream. We haven't had one over here in so long. I said, you know what? I miss the peeps. These stories all come together to work that way. Let me turn my monitor's brightness down and fix my webcam while we watch Jaystation. Now, here's what I got to do. While Jaystation updates us, I'm going to put my webcam really small in the corner so that I can fix the webcam. Oh, yeah, it needs fixed bad. While he talks. So, here we go. Jaystation's going to tell us what happened. Now, Jaystation, this is frickin' fair use, dude. This is fair use. Do not strike me. I will appeal your strike. Fair use. Here we go. Now, one more point before we get going, because I just noticed this. Jaystation had about 40,000 thumbs ups and only about 4,000 thumbs downs maybe 3 days ago. The commentary community banded together to let everybody know what this guy was doing, and it flip-flopped. And now he's got 35,000 thumbs downs. He's still gaining some thumbs up. And you're going to ask yourself why. There's going to be some of you that think he's lying. Some of you are going to think he's telling the truth. And some of you won't know. But I'll find out from the live chat. Let's just let this roll, because this story is cray-cray. Let's hear it, Jaystation, while I fix my camera. Oh, my God.
Last
my camera
night,
looks
we
horrible.
lost Alexia. To a drunk driver, guys. She was on the way to pick up something for our video we were making on our second channel, Dreamteam.
There it goes. Shouting out the second
guys.
channel. Shouting out a second channel. It's weird.
She's gone. She's gone.
Freaking weird, dude.
Sorry for crying, but no, I know you guys are gonna make fun of me for crying. She's gone too soon.
Okay, so here's some of the issues people are having. Now, whether or not Jaystation is fake crying or real crying, I think that that is really not something we can make our mind off the story with, okay? Oh, there we go. There's one of the issues. That's most likely something that we cannot make our mind up with. People react in so many different ways to these kind of stories. It would just be kind of disingenuous if we made up our mind that way. Now, the thing about him shouting out the other channel, in my opinion, is very scummy, and it is a good reason for us to have a red flag. Now, TEH Mimi, I believe, and if I'm saying her name wrong, I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. I love your channel. Tamimi or the Mimi. I'll find it and I'll shout it out and everything in a minute. She made a good point about 2 videos, because not only did Jaystation do a video like this, his buddy did too. He's got a dude that he works with, and that guy did a video exactly like Jaystation's video. Now, why is that significant? Because they both have a cut, and I know my camera's going wonky, just let me fix it. They both had a cut in their, an issue. There we go, got it. They both had a cut, like an actual, like, you know, where the camera cuts away and they leave the view of the camera. They both had this happen, and when they come back, they're crying. So all these little things kind of do make me also think that there may be a point.
Wait, I need a second. Last night around 11 p.m., I got a call from her parents telling me what happened. As you guys probably know, we had a channel together called Dreamteam. We
There it
just
is
hit
again.
300,000 subscribers.
I need to pull this channel up, right? Dream Team or something. Let me just pull it up really quick. I just want to make sure I got it here. $300,000 when he made the original video calling it out, and now he's got 330,000. I don't know if that's a big difference or not. Might have backfired in his face, dude. Here, let me show it to you. Dream Team, and get me out of here, Busy. Take me off. Thank you. Yeah, that's her. Kind of a bad picture, but look, that's a little bit better of a picture of her, okay? There they are. Dream Team, the dreamiest team.
We had about 5 videos that we had filmed. We were ready to post on that channel. Her
Camera's looking better. Much better.
Her dream was just to get 1 million subscribers.
This is what bothers me, because listen, we know that Jaystation's a little bit scummy. We do know he is. He's the guy that made the video right after a very famous person named Mac Miller passed away. He made a video saying that Mac Miller could be contacted with a Ouija board. And then he did another video where Etika, who had just passed away, a really famous content creator, he could be contacted and brought back from the dead with the Ouija board, and he had a message to his viewers, and really was clickbaiting the passing of people, which is just pathetic. Anyway.
And we were so close to doing that, guys.
No, you weren't, bro. You're at 300,000. You're not close to 1 million. Sorry.
After talking with her parents, we both agreed that
I think this is mistake number 1 for Jaystation, because he brings her parents into it. What if her parents find out that he did this and it is fake? Anyway, let's let you get updated, because I do have some information. Of course, I got a little info for you. So let's get this going.
I should post the remainder videos that we filmed for that channel on that channel.
So here's another issue. She passes away. His first inclination is to cry about how they didn't have 1 million subscribers. And then his second inclination is to tell people that he recorded 5 videos with her, and they are editing them and they're going to upload them over the next few days. So even though she passed away, the content on Dream Team is going to be like she never went anywhere. Now that, I think, is the thing that's caused the commentary community to stand up and call him out for lying. Just so you know.
It was her dream to get 1 million subscribers, so out of respect for her, because I know that's what she would want, I'm gonna post those videos there.
What? Bro, What are you doing? You've already... This is the other problem. Like, he's got 5.5. Shit, I thought he had 3 million. Dude's got 5.5 million subscribers. You kind of know why, right? He knows how to play the algorithm. He knows how to do this thing. He knows what's up. He's got a whole fan base. Millions of kids that are subscribed to him.
But after those... after those...
Jaystation, if you end up watching this video, I'm not trying to take, like, other commentators have pretty much labeled you a liar. I'm not going to do that in the beginning of this video. So chill. Until we get some evidence, I'm not going to do that to you. So don't worry. Don't strike me. Don't get mad. None of that.
Video.
Hey, Jaystation, if you want to do an interview, you know who to contact right here. Email address in the description on the channel.
There's no more. After those videos, there's no more. Alexia.
See, he does kind of make you feel bad, doesn't he?
I know she's in a better place right now, guys. I just had to tell you guys what happened. I'm probably not...
Yeah, Gene Welsum just commented in the live chat, there is no reported accident / report of his girlfriend. He is an effing liar. That is Gene's opinion. Gene, I do agree with you that he is lying. Initially, it's what I think, definitely. As we go on, I think everybody will feel that way. Hey, we just got to take the process. We got to just go through it, though. So.
Not going to be able to upload on this channel for a while. I hope you guys can understand. Like, she meant everything to me. She's been living with me for the last 4 months, guys.
This is another criticism I'm going to have of this guy. I wouldn't be able to make a video the day after finding out this. I would not be able to make a video and edit it and then post it. I wouldn't be able to do the recording of the video. I mean, I'd be hit, dude. Like, it'd be miserable just thinking about it. It's miserable to think about it. It's crazy that he could even record this video. I don't understand, bro. But then again, that's just an observation.
Like, she's been my world for the last 4 months. And she's just gone just like that. Everything was going so...
Scarlett says, I'm not buying it from his acting. I'm with you, Scarlett. I do completely agree. But we're gonna give him a chance.
So good with us. I never met a girl like her. I probably never will. Find another.
Why can't... Look, this is what I think Scarlett was saying, too. At this point, you would think tears would be pouring from his eyes, according to his body language. Maybe he's ran out of tears. Maybe he's dry. I don't know, dude. I gotta find his buddy's channel. There's this other dude. Hold on. Maybe it's down here. Nope. Wait. I bet... we can.
What's up, Dream?
Will you not yell in my ear, Jaystation, please? The big one. I just found him. This is his buddy.
The big one.
Oh my God, you guys have the loudest channels I've ever heard. Where's his video? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Uploads. Rest in paradise. Alexia. Now, this is you can see it. Ahmed Mo TV. Just wanted to make sure I said it right. And he's the guy that helps Jaystation. And he's got... now, here's the other issue, guys. I really think that he's just copying exactly Jaystation's act. Whether or not it's real or fake at this point, I mean, people pretty much know. I got to stop. Okay, fine. He hasn't come back to prove any of it by this point on Twitter or anywhere else, and he could just tweet out like the incident, and he didn't. If he had, please let me know. But it's really bad acting. It is sickening, Scarlett, but it's pretty funny. If it is fake, this is the worst acting. It's the worst little like ploy. To start out 2020 on YouTube this way is just really bad. But let's hear him. Let's see. Do you believe this guy? Watch this guy's body language and the tears and the other parts of the video, and look for the edit cuts, because he might not have tears, and then there might be a cut, and then he might have a lot of tears, and you'll be like, oh, hold on a minute. Keep an eye out for all these things, and then tell me in the chat what you think. Is he telling the truth, or is he lying? Hear him out.
I never really wanted to.
And Ahmed Mo TV, this is fair use. I am allowed by YouTube's rules and the law to do this.
Make this video, but as you guys know, something crazy just happened. So my friend Jay just lost his girlfriend, Alexia, guys.
This is my issue. They are rubbing their eyes really hard, okay? It's not that they're crying, it's that they're rubbing their eyes really hard, and it makes their eyes look really red and bloodshot from all the rubbing and stuff.
She was such a good roommate. She was such a great friend, guys. We used to do everything together. Like, all three of us used to do the craziest stuff together. And now she's...
You want to know the other part of this video that really ticks me off, y'all? The sad music. This dude purposely added in the sad music on the little cuts you're seeing in the edit. And that's why this one's even more of a red flag than Jaystation's, in my opinion.
She's gone. Like, we lost her.
Jimmy, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you.
Sorry, I need a minute, guys. Oh my god. We just lost.
There are too many edits. Every time he comes in from an edit, he's got more tears. It really, maybe he cut away where he started to cry and then cut in right when he did, and it made him have tears. But I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. Let's keep hearing it out, and then we'll get into Some Ordinary Gamer or Mia Mudahar's video where he actually kind of drops the info here.
Lost her in a car accident. Oh.
By the way, I am obliged to do this. If you would like to subscribe to any of the videos you see tonight, any of the channels, yeah, no, their link, I purposely make sure you can see their channel while we're watching.
Oh my god. I just wanted to address this in case I don't upload in a couple days because I have to be there for Jay. I feel so bad. She was such a great friend. I used to always help them with their Dream Team channel. That was her only...
Do you see this? Their Dream Team channel, they didn't always help them with the Dream Team channel. It had like 5 videos on it. Hey, Leroy, one up, baby. I love that little bit sticker. That's a good one. I wish we could make them pop up. I know they're working on it. Streamlabs is working on getting the stickers to pop up, guys. So we'll have it soon. So anyway, but no, thank you, Leroy. Thank you, dude. There we go. Now the sticker should pop up sometime soon instead of the animation when you buy a sticker, but you got to give them time if they can work it with the API. I'm not trying to say they can do it. I just know they're working on it. Anyway, though, back to this.
My dream is to become a big YouTuber, guy.
He keeps shouting out their brand new channel, which is her channel. A lot of people think that okay, I'll just go ahead and spill the beans. So these guys are famous for doing a type of video, the 3 a.m. challenge, and they've contacted the dead at 3 a.m. They have done the Ouija boards and talked to the spirits at 3 a.m. That's what these guys do together. A lot of people think they're going to do some crazy 3 a.m. video in a week or two or a month or sometime, and Alexi is going to just come back from the dead. Jaystation's ritual is finally going to work. His magic Ouija board is going to bring her back. That's what people think.
Guys, Jay mentioned that they have 5 videos already pre-filmed. He's going to upload.
Now he's mentioning the 5 videos they've already pre-filmed. You would know this, ding dong. You're in them. You wouldn't have to say that Jay mentioned it. You could just freaking tell people that. Why even bring it up? It's cheapening her death, ding dong.
Go to the Dream Team channel, because we know that's what Alexia would have wanted, guys. She would have wanted those videos up.
She would have wanted. When she lost her life, her primary concern in life would have been to have 1 million subscribers. I really don't believe that about her. I honestly don't believe that about her.
That's all she ever wanted to do was upload to that channel, guys. Sorry.
That's not all she wanted to do. She wanted to maybe have children someday, get married. I mean, I'm sure she had life aspirations that would have been much better than 1 million freaking subscribers. It seems very fickle.
I can't believe, I still can't get over this, guys. Like, me and Jay are so used to hearing her voice in the house, but now it's only me and him. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop this recording because my friend Jay right now is just crying downstairs. I have to be there for him. There's no one.
So you're upstairs recording this at night, and it probably happened the 21st after Jay's video.
Else. There's no one else to be here for him. So I have to go comfort him.
It's the music. It's just so cheesy and disingenuous. Why would you even drop that file? You'd have to go into your hard drive while crying and upset, grab that music file, the sad one. So you'd have to be like, which one's the sad one? Which one's the one I'm going to use? Which sad song am I going to use here? Oh, here we go. And then God forbid they have to go find it on YouTube and search like copyright-free sad music after your girlfriend passes away or something. The music just really gets me. It really it gives me a bad feeling about this whole thing.
For him, make him feel good. I know Alexi's in a better place right now.
Ew, come on. Hold on, I'm having a little bit of connection issues to YouTube, just letting you know.
She's in a really good place.
Been having connection issues this whole stream. Let's hope it fixes it. Let's hope it writes itself out. Come on, YouTube.
Please. She was a really special, humble person. Well, anyway, I'm gonna be there for Jay right now, so I'll catch you guys in the next upload.
All right. Let's see what people thought in the live chat, or I'm sorry, in the comments section about his, should I say video or performance? I don't know yet, dude. Let's take a look. Oh my God, okay. Okay, 1 like equals 1 prayer. You're shilling for likes on a comment. No, you're shilling for likes on the video. Wait a minute, didn't somebody tell me it was in here too? It is, yeah. That's where I saw it on. Tamimi talked about the video I saw from her. This is really bad. If you combine the music, now look, they even hit it. Look, they know that their hardcore viewership are going to be the only ones that click the show more. And they're going to see, oh, 1 like is 1 prayer. Yay. And they've got 9,000 people that see this. Now, if none of the music was there, if none of the weirdness was about this, I might even be inclined to click like, regardless of their other content and their bad decisions. Because it's a serious thing. And YouTube content and clickbait and lies all together, you know, it doesn't compare to somebody dying, right? But then, to shill out this video for likes, it's like, are you really this bad of people? I mean, you kind of have to be to work with Jaystation. Rest in peace. She's so beautiful and kind. The most important thing is that she's brave to do all the 3 a.m. challenges and dark web videos. You know they're fake, right? Rip Alexia, my favorite person. Like the button if you guys... Well, at least his audience also likes shilling for likes. I mean... Roses are red. We miss you, Alexia. If you miss Alexia, like. Oh, they hid that underneath this, too. Dude, your audience is exactly like you guys. Maybe that's why you got so many people that follow you. Now Jay lost another girlfriend. Crying face. Okay, I can't do it anymore. We were going to watch this. But before we get there, I want to hear what Muda has to say. Because Muda's the dude who actually spent an entire night calling around to police stations to confirm Jay's story so that he could actually go live, and probably, I would assume, Muda's a pretty good guy. If Muda would have found it, I'm going to take a guess. I don't know if he would have or not, but I'm going to take a guess that Muda would have been like, you know, hey guys, regardless of all the dumb stuff Jaystation did, he's in mourning right now. Let's let him be. Let's be cool. Let's support him throughout this, right? But then again, that's not what he said when he uploaded his video, because he didn't find any evidence.
Of course,
he actually found the opposite, that there was no fatal crash described even remotely. Like, there was only 1 fatal crash on the day the Jaystation claims this happened, and it involved a lady walking across a crosswalk and getting hit. Now, and dying. Now, the only reason that we know that couldn't have happened to her is because Jaystation drives down the road and goes to the exact spot where it happens, but we'll see that after we see what Muda has to say.
as you can say, they believed it. They believed a video that I had to turn ad block off to truly believe. Yes, in fact, his girlfriend has passed away, apparently. 46,000 likes, all right, it happens. But why the fuck am I looking at an ad on
Yeah, Muda, you got a good point, dude.
Someone that just passed away, especially someone that is in such a fucking infatuative relationship with this individual, right? Now, if we go down over here, all right, rest in peace. We will miss you. At no point has there ever been a disclaimer that this is in fact a fake video, but at least I know that her death was in the category of entertainment, and Lord and behold, a lot of these people were entertained. There were such meme-tastic comments like, you...
Now, Muda does a great job and goes through everything, but I'm going to try to skip ahead to some of the other stuff Muda says. If you want to see the full video, and I do recommend you do it because he did a great video, Jaystation faked his blank girlfriend, demonetization. I'm going to share it for you right now. That way you guys can find it easy at UNIRocktv on Twitter, or you can just search him, SomeOrdinaryGamers. Now I'm going to skip through it, but please show Muda a little bit of support, because Muda went out and actually spent an entire night researching this out, trying to confirm Jaystation's story. He deserves the support.
In fact, be the fucking six. You know, the Toronto boys. Toronto represent! I'm from there, dude! Of course I know where my fucking city is! But if you look in the actual apartment over...
Now you know why Muda had a really big connection to this story, and why Muda had connections and was very quick to be able to either confirm or not. He's from the same area that Jaystation says that this happened. Therefore, family, friends, others could have let him know easily if this type of thing was reported or not.
Over here, Jay's girlfriend has just passed away. And interestingly enough, there's not a single fucking tear. But what there is half a fucking smirk. It's interesting to know, up with a nice bowl of Campbell soup. I really hope the advertisers on YouTube know where the fuck their ads are going. Jesus Christ. Now, of course, it'll
Be by that name specifically.
especially...
All right, here we go. Now, I've skipped a lot of the video. You really do need to go see it. But we're going to get to the part where he actually does a little bit of investigative work. Just to give you a taste of it, you need to go watch the rest, though, and I'm not going to play it here. I'm going to try to respect Muda.
In a major North American city like Toronto or Ottawa or any other Canadian city, in fact. Let's give that a little listen, shall we?
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system.
So, in Toronto, nobody has been, nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right?
No. I have an Alexia, but there's no death in that.
Okay, so as far as the Toronto police know, she is in fact alive.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. No, there was no drunk driving specifically?
Unless there's no drinking and driving incident, no.
Okay, all right. But just to clear, can I get your name and badge number, if anything, if it's possible?
Badge number is 9332.
Okay.
Last name.
Thank you very much. So
You're welcome, sir. But there's nothing in that.
Now, this is one other reason why I really do appreciate Muda Horror. He didn't just go through this. He censored it exactly where he should and left enough evidence for us to know that he's not BSing like Jaystation would, preemptively knowing that since there's an accusation of faking things, he's taking these steps to make sure you know he's good.
So what kind of investigation are you doing?
So online there is a YouTube channel that's reporting the death of this individual, right? And they said that they have passed away in a drunk driving incident that's believed to be in Toronto, I think specifically on the Queensway Road, right? I've driven by there. I haven't seen anything. I figured on a...
Wow, he literally drove by the area. I didn't even know that. I must have missed it when I watched it the first time, so that's pretty crazy.
Major road like that, you know? There would be some form of a news agency reporting on the fatality of an individual. So I couldn't find any report, couldn't find an obituary, and so that's why my last resort was to call the Toronto Police Service and confirm.
Okay, but what kind of investigation are you doing?
I'm confirming if this person is dead or not, or if this person is faking a death.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
And is it okay, since I'm running a video piece, can I use this call in my video piece? Is that okay?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Thank you for your time. Take care and have a good night.
You too, bye.
Bye.
Wow.
What you just witnessed was in fact the Toronto Police Service not claiming not actually confirming to me, a reporter at the time, which at this point I am reporting on something, that they did not, in fact, have any case of drunk driving incidents in this exact area at any given time. So what does that exactly tell me? You know, if you still want to believe that someone has passed away, when the fucking police department, the department's job to log this shit, put it down for records of federal cases, of provincial cases.
All right. So now the entire story, does it take a sinister turn or not, is my question. Is it really, really, really bad that Jaystation did this, or is it just going to be brushed off like another one of his pranks? He's literally gotten away with making a lot of money off of the passing of Mac Miller and Etika, and we know that YouTube expects us not to do these things. They literally have had to take a really hard stance against tragedy like earthquake or tornado or any type of thing like that where someone passes and demonetize all of us to where we can't report on it, not without making money, because we wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I'd still report on those types of tragedies like I used to on my main channel and discuss them. I used to look at people that were making claims around these kind of tragedies and try to debunk them or confirm what they're saying when they would make some supernatural claim around a tragedy or not. And I had really big videos doing this, and I had to stop, not just because they demonetize those videos, but they actively restrict those videos. This is one of the most major things they do the authoritative news searches for, is now around tragedies, which takes away our ability to be in the search due to those things. So it makes it absolutely worthless for us to do those videos. Here it is years later from when they did this. Now, Jaystation is going as low as possible and clickbaiting out passing, lying about a passing. So you'd say to yourself off of what you've seen tonight, if you don't know anything about this story yet, you'd say to yourself, well, maybe that it could have happened in a different area. Maybe Jaystation didn't want people to know what really happened, and so he, you know, just told people it happened in a certain spot. Maybe you guys are wrong. You could say that if it wasn't for this video where he goes straight to the area and does something that is just, in my opinion, too scummy to describe. I'm just going to have to show it to you. And one more time, Jace, am I still live? He didn't strike me yet? Okay. One more time, Jaystation. This is fair use. I'm willing to interview you if you'd like. I only have 17,000 subs. I highly doubt you do it. But, you know, I'm just going to put the offer out there. Don't strike my video. We don't strike your videos. I didn't report your videos, even though they are probably many parts of the TOS that you've broken. So don't do it to me, because I'm not breaking TOS by hitting play right now.
Much for me to handle right now. This is actually the same road that she passed away on, guys. Like I said, it was a drunk driver. You can barely see here. There's no street lights at all. And I don't know.
Scummy act number one, if this is fake, he's saying these certain things to try and convince people that it happened.
Where exactly she passed away, but it should be around here.
Scummy act number two. He says he doesn't know exactly where she passed away, but this entire video is predicated on the fact that the family went to exactly where she passed away and made a remember, what do they call those things? It's not a, you know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the word right now.
I'm getting so emotional.
Effigy. Is it an effigy, or am I getting that wrong? I don't know. Tell me in the chat.
Just being on this road. If I cry again, I might cry again, guys. Oh, God. Did you see it, Ahmed?
No, bro, I'm looking around right now.
I think it might.
Oh, who's with him? The friend I showed you. So it's the friend in the passenger seat and Jaystation in the driver's seat. Just making sure.
Might have been on this road. Maybe we passed it already. I don't know where exactly. Do you think they would have took down the memorial?
No, bro, they don't do that stuff.
No?
They usually just keep it up.
Okay.
Now, they're still kind of acting, are they not? They're kind of laying it on thick, right?
I don't see it.
Jimmy says, like he can drive down the road without bawling his eyes out. This dude needs a good of exposing to his subs. Well, Jimmy, we're going to talk about that right after this and why exposing Jaystation up to now has done nothing but make him more popular. But I'll talk about that in a minute.
I think we passed it. We might have passed it.
Are you sure it was this road?
Wait,
What?
I think I might see it.
Now, is this not really hamming it up, dude? Is this not exactly like every Jaystation video? I think I passed it. Well, is it the wrong road? It's like they wrote this out beforehand. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Oh, there's lights over there.
Is that it?
Yeah, bro, I think that might be it.
Is that it right there?
Yeah, bro. I think that's it right there. Yeah, U-turn.
What the No, that's... Wait.
Illegal
Is that it?
U-turn.
Yeah, bro, it's that sign. Oh.
Legal turn. A scummy act number... I'm just playing. I don't care.
Yeah, bro, that's it.
Now, thanks to Jaystation's dumb friend, we literally have an exact, look at this. We can see this exactly. It looks like somebody backed up right above me. They backed up and stopped, opened up the backside of their SUV, and then grabbed everything out of it and laid it down, and then got in their vehicle and took off. And though that looks really fresh. It looks super fresh. It looks like this snow has just been cut through late, like really recently, right?
That's it right there. It's okay, man. Everything's gonna be okay.
Now, he's not wiping tears off of his eyes. If you notice again, and this is a criticism, if she really did pass, it's just a criticism. But if she did not, really pressing it up in there, right? Like, let me get my eyes looking really red here.
It's okay, Jay.
They cut away.
Bro, let's just go say
They cut away, right?
the final goodbye for her. Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't know if I can do this.
Yes, you can, man. Let's go.
Let's do this. Just say goodbye. Oh my
Come
God.
on. Now, this is what bothers me. No one does these kind of memorials literally right where people pull off the side of the road. You usually go back a tiny little bit. Like, maybe that's a dumb thing. But also, are these flames? Are the candles lit? Or are they the kind that are on? Like, I mean, look. Those seem like they're real candles because they're flickering. Now, they could just be those electric candles that flicker to look like candles. So I don't know.
Alexia. These roses.
Brainy, exactly. That is going to get smoked by a snowplow. Exactly. And we're going to get into it a little deeper in a minute.
For you.
Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Glad you're here, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while.
I miss you.
Now, let's compute this. If he is telling the truth, then he's going through a really hard time. But also, he's given Mia Mudahar everything Muda needs to confirm the situation. And Muda, being from that area, did drive there. He also called the police. And he's also called everywhere else he could possibly call. He even called out in the area to try to find anything on that day or within a few days of that day, of that time period, that fit the description of what Jaystation claims happened. This is why Jaystation really messed up. Because now I am having a hard time believing Jaystation, just like the rest of the commentary community. Also, again, Jaystation, if this was a memorial, like, he could use the excuse, you guys didn't know her name and you're really bad reporters. They wouldn't put her YouTube handle on the cross. They just wouldn't. They would put her name. So now, because Jaystation doesn't edit things out, he just told everybody that, like, this is what her parents did. This is what she was born as.
I took this picture of Alexia in my house.
So her parents are using pictures that you took within the last few months when she lived with you and using them at the memorial. Like, her parents had the entirety of any picture they took of their daughter for her entire freaking life. But the only pictures they put at her memorial, the parents who made this memorial, are the pictures that you took in your home. Hey,
Look at her. She was always so happy. Always so happy.
What is that tattoo on his neck? Is that a bird pooing? It looks like a bird. And that looks like the bird's like dripping some stuff down. That's really weird, dude. That's really, really strange. I am not getting a good feeling from this video whatsoever.
Just like the perfect girl.
Well, let me state this. If she's a girl who helped you do this, she's not perfect, dude. I would say she's probably the opposite. Well, at least we now know that the bird ain't doing the dripping in this tattoo, but God knows what I mean, I don't even know, dude.
Thank you guys so much
You're a mess, Jaystation. You're just a mess.
for all of your support. Especially on mine and Alexia's channel, Dream Team. She just wanted to get...
Oh my God, he did it again. He shouted out her channel again. Oh my God. Don't say it, Jaystation. Don't say it, man.
1 million subscribers. We were working so hard.
Oh, bro.
Look what I just noticed.
What?
The
Okay.
sign right here.
This is the scummiest part of the video. This is the scummiest part of the video. Look. Take a look. Take a peepsy here.
What the... Oh my God. She must have crashed into this sign.
If she would have crashed, if a 2-car crash happened into that sign, 1, it's wooden, it's not even steel. 2, it's not that you're telling me that a fatal crash barely that's not a crash, that's a little bit of a parking accident. This would be like a little nudge, Jaystation. Jaystation!
How does she just go like that? Out of
You need some Jesus in your life, dude.
nowhere. Guys, this girl was the most beautiful, kind.
That was so fake. That thing that just happened with him walking up to that sign was so fucking fake, dude. I can't even... I'm done, bro. Like, I believe he's bullshitting 100%. I don't even need Mia Mudahar calling the police. You pull that crap, dude. Nobody's gonna think that happened during that wreck, bro. I mean, come on, dude. Like, really.
Sweethearted woman I've ever met in my life. She just loved... Look at this. She loved animals.
Let me guess. That's another picture that you took, or is that her parents' picture? The more I look at those candles, the more that I think they're lit with a freaking lighter. They look like those really cheap little candles that float. You know, those that you put them in a little bowl of water and they float around like they're little fireboats. Fireboat. I don't know what a fireboat is. I'm silly. But you get what I'm saying. They look like real candles at this point.
Jay, bro, it's okay.
Why does that matter? Because if her parents would have made this memorial like hours before you showed up, how are they just lit? Like, they're not even burnt at all, dude. Those are real candles. Tell me that they're tea light. Yes, thank you, Birded Babe 77 PS4. They are tea light candles. Thank you. That's what they're called. Yes. Teacups. Yeah.
I'll never find a girl like this.
I think they're those Dollar Tree battery-powered tea lights. They may be tea lights. If they are tea lights, they look really real, you know, when you videotape them in the dark.
Again.
Jay, let's go, bro. We gotta go.
Hold on, dude.
Miss you, Alexia.
Nah, they're flickering, though. They're not flickering like a tea light. They're flickering like a candle.
I know you're in a better place right now. I'll never forget about you.
Oh my god, that was so cringe. That was a cringy fucking picture kiss right there. On the levels of different picture kisses that can happen, that was some cringy shit.
It's just so hard to leave. It's so hard to leave right now.
Car comes by and just macks him like, whoa, sorry, dude. That would have been bitter irony, bro. It would have been such bitter irony.
Guys, this is my last
Somebody drives by. Get out of the road, Jaystation.
goodbye to Alexia.
You're always doing these pranks in the road. Get out of the road.
Yeah.
This dude reminds me of Dark Fly Swatter a little bit. He does. Yeah. Because they both fake everything they do.
I know she's in heaven right now, looking down.
Do you really? Or is she at your apartment? This is the perfect time to juxtapose his acting or his real reaction with Mudahar's discovery. Some Ordinary Gamers, he needs your subscription and support for doing this bit of investigative work, but take it away, Muda.
If you're not willing to believe that, then my God, has the fucking education system failed you? So let's just go further into this hive of debauchery. Fuck! Now, interestingly enough, the only Murano I could find in this case was a 90-year-old woman in the obituaries. No, in fact, I couldn't even confirm the death of this person in obituaries. Yes, just a mere 48 hours later. No family members, no obituaries have confirmed, no police reports. In fact, fucking calling the police stations have not confirmed this. So what actual conclusion does this put me to?
Well, Muda, I want to take a guess. Before you get there, I want to react a little bit here. We've skipped so much of his video, and it is so good. You've got to watch the whole thing. But I want to draw the same conclusion that I think you're going to draw, that he's doing this as a way to promote his new channel. And I think I know why, but let me let you finish.
Station has in fact lied and faked the death of this girlfriend of his to the internet without telling us that it's a fucking skit or anything in between. Yes, we have just lied about the death of a human being for fucking views, subscribers, in fact 1 million subscribers on a channel. Now, the legalities of this shit really get to me a whole lot because when you look at the Dream Team subscribers, they're currently at 317,000. They've got a way to go for 1 million. But if you look around real quickly, you can actually clarify real fast over here that they've been uploading 3 months ago. The channel has been formed 2018. So it's an older channel, but they started relatively getting into this 3 months ago. But you want to know something that I found really fucking weird?
Yes.
Is that there's a corporation that goes by the name Dream Team YouTube Incorporated. In fact, it's currently an active incorporation with 2 directors. I mean, who could those directors be? Could it be Jay and Alexia? Wow, man, I never really could have figured that one out there. So
I didn't see this part.
Legality covering this, given that the fact that you're directors in a company that basically houses a YouTube channel.
Oh, shit, son. I know what Muda's gonna say.
Let's be fucking real here. Anybody can figure this shit out.
Fraud.
If you fake the death of an individual and writ them off as actually passed away, then you would come across a situation where legally you could be really fucked by the Canadian Revenue Services and the federal government right there and then. A pretty bad legal issue right there and then. Interestingly enough, one of the interesting things that I like to cover over here is complete and utter bullshit. Now, given somebody that has
Me too, Muda. It's the whole foundation of my channel.
actually passed away, this is coming from a Twitter account known
It's probably why I like your videos so much, honestly.
as Thunderwave5, who posted, "This is disgusting. The fact that Jaystation ripped off the thumbnail of Grandpa's Kitchen when he passed away makes me sick. Oh, but has he? Well, if you look at 2 months ago, somebody's channel by the name of Grandpa's Kitchen had this thumbnail, an individual that has passed away.
8.4 million views?
Apparently, an emotional and heart-touching final journey. But you want to know something about his thumbnail? Look at the fucking clouds! They're the same fucking clouds!
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. He photoshopped the same picture. Like he didn't even get new clouds, bro.
The only thing different is the hue of the sun! Holy shit! We couldn't even make an original thumbnail for the death of an individual! What the fuck? Okay, but you know what, Muda? Calm down. You need to be tranquil when you're making one of these videos. You know, this
I
shit
love
really,
this,
really
dude.
hurts me. This shit really gets to me on a whole basis. I'll never make another Jaystation video again because, you know, 3 a.m. videos I could handle. You know, fucking catering to like embryos I could handle. A lot of douchey stuff I could handle. Faking getting mugged I could handle. The etiquette shit, not so much. But this stuff really gets to me because I have actually had someone that I once cared about pass away in such a manner. You know, drunk
too.
driving
Oh,
incident,
wow.
head-on collision, no fucking life left. And you want to know something? I left that entire thing unread. I couldn't communicate with the individual. When you die, that shit's fucking final. It's over. So I don't know if I was suffering something like PTSD. I don't want to say it like that. But I genuinely thought about this shit overnight. I lost sleep. I won't deny it. I felt genuinely sad for Jay.
Yeah, dude.
I really did. Because in my fucking heart,
I did too, actually. I felt bad for him too. I found out about this like right off the grip.
I believe that this man couldn't fake the death of an individual that he fucking loved. But, oh, lo and fucking behold, I guess I was wrong. I guess the world...
All right, I'm taking too much of Muda's video, guys. We missed this entire part, and it has so much data in it. I want to show more of it. I've already shown too much. But Muda busted him to now. But Muda, the first point I'll make, and then I'll tell you why I think they did this, more than just the obvious reason. Muda went and did all this research, all this investigating, and all Jay has to do is tweet anything that he could just go and do a basic internet search, grab the, you know, something that proves it, and then tweet it to Muda and be like, look, dude, here, take that video down. I get why you thought that about me. I understand that I'm a cringy, acty kind of guy, but here's the problem. He didn't do that. He's not even pissed off that Muda made the video. I think he's scared that Muda made the video, and I'll show you why in a second. But here, like he said, why did he do it? For views. Obviously now, seeing that he cloned the thumbnail from an 8.4 million view video, he thought it was the thumbnail and the title that made it go viral. He can get it, and it's already got 1.2 million views, so he did something right. But I think he did it because he has his own channel. Jaystation does. And they don't make like massive amounts of money off that channel. Then also they made, his buddy has a channel with like 100,000 subs. You know, the guy that runs the camera that I showed you and all that, right? He makes his own money from his own views, which would be at least $1,000 a month based off his analytics. Then they got one more person in this company, this little 3-person deal that doesn't have a channel, and Jay's probably having to pay her out of his channel. So he probably thought to himself, I'm going to use my channel to get a lot of views, but then I'm going to make you a paycheck if you make your own channel, the Dream Team, right? And me and you stay together and all this, you can have your own channel and your paycheck can come from your channel, which her channel, by the way, would make over $1,000 a month based off of a general look at the analytics. I'm not going to show it here. You can find it on, you know, Social Blade, looking at it, applying a basic CPM to the video of anywhere. I know what the CPM I get, and I would assume his CPM is higher than mine, having millions of subs, so you get the drift. what I'm saying as the basic amount of money they're making is much likely much higher. Anyway, though, I think that's the thing. They need another video because he doesn't want to give his money to her as a business partner. Long story short, Muda finding that he went above and beyond reporting this because he found that they had made an LLC that Jaystation and the girlfriend registered. That is what will make this bad for Jaystation. Like, it's not just him faking a death for YouTube views, because then if he ever got taken to court, he could stand up and say satire, comedy, funny, ha ha ha. He can't do that at this point because it would be like the Disney Channel or another registered company or something doing this, but not in a show fashion, but in a realistic fashion, right? Fooling people into thinking someone died just to make money. And that's what they are, making a monetary gain, a massive one now that they've got millions of views off of the fact on multiple videos that his girlfriend passed away. So, what's the conclusion? In my opinion, we all know that until Jaystation does something to counter Muda's debunking of this story, we have to rest on the fact that it's fake. There's no other way to look at it. But I'm going to do an edited video. I've already been working on one from when Jaystation went to Texas to meet a girl. And oh, wow. It's TEH. Okay, here we go. Jaystation is the new Onision is the title of the video. Mimi, TEH Mimi, the Canadian Onision. Now, I'm only going to play a couple little clips of this, okay? A couple. And to give you a feeling of it, and to advertise Mimi, because she's really good. I really think you should subscribe to her. She's kind of new. She's got 60,000 subs, but her videos are really good. And let me kind of find, like, a little bit of this that she can explain, and then a little bit of Jaystation's video, so that you get a feeling of the really scummy thing that happened when an adult, like an older adult, like late 20s, early 30s adult, flies to Texas to meet a 16-year-old fan and stay with her in a hotel, buy her things, and make videos with her, and advertise it to his teenage and younger fan
all
base.
of these videos, which left me feeling questionable of his intentions.
All right, she's wearing my glasses. She looks good in them.
These are high rise.
High rise.
Yeah, they make me look hot.
Nice.
Real quick.
Really? Okay.
I'll have to take off my shirt.
Because
that's just damn really bad. That clip, I purposely wanted you to hear, like, that he's filming her, like, trying on clothes. It's really, really, really bad, y'all. It goes beyond.
Like, so far away. Like,
So far, it's too far.
it's too far away, guys.
I'll move to Canada for you.
Are you gonna move?
Are you gonna move? Are you gonna move to Canada for me? 16-year-old girl who's not 18 in any way, shape, or form, legally able to do these things, because I'm like the Canadian Onision Jaystation, and it's like not weird at all that I'm gonna film myself doing this and then upload it to a channel with all these subscribers, and like it's weird, bro. It's weird.
I can try.
Yo, your boyfriend's gonna watch this.
I don't give a
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you laughing at that? Do we need to change your name to Cuckstation here? What just happened?
I live like so far away. Like,
So far, it's too far.
What was that last
too
statement?
far away, guys.
I'll move to Canada for you.
Are you gonna move?
Hashtag Cuckstation.
I can try.
Yo, your boyfriend's gonna watch this.
I don't give a
That's a particular
Wow. I didn't change it, did I? No. Oh my God, bro. Now, I got to give full credit to Mimi here, because she did this video, and it is damn good. It is 17 minutes of straight up, like, calling out some really fucked up shit, dude. 100,000 views needs 1 million. It needs 1 million right now. Everybody needs to know this, because just combining the fact that Jaystation faked the death of a girlfriend, or lied about what happened to a girlfriend, or lied around the fact that all this, whatever may have happened, he lied. We know that now. That's bad enough. But mixing in the trip to Texas that literally didn't happen that long ago. This is from September of 19, dude. September of 2019. It happened just right before this. It's really bad. Then, I didn't even bring up the fact that when Mac Miller, Etika, and other famous people died, he did 3 a.m. clickbait, bringing them back from the dead, communicating with these passed away famous people videos to get 5 million subscribers. That's how you get them subs on YouTube, y'all.
Particular type of language that not many platonic friendships or relationships would really have with each other. He also goes out of his way to say several times that they didn't have anything romantic with each other.
No, like, she's not my girlfriend, just like she made me feel that good.
Now, somebody, and I don't remember who, because I watched all the videos I could find on the recent situation. One of the commentary channels out there did a video where he's bawling his eyes out when he has to go back to Canada and leave this girl, this 16-year-old girl in Texas. He's crying his eyes out. Worse, like more than he was in the videos of his girlfriend passing away. And here's a clip.
Good, okay? Like, she's a really cool person, and I'm just gonna miss her to death.
I also wanted to point something out that I almost forgot to add a second time. This is the end of his last video with Kayla where he's driving off and on his way back home. Now, he could genuinely just be sad that he's going home to Canada and leaving her behind in Texas. However, to me, this seems very, very, very manipulative.
Like, every time something good happens in my life, it's always like taken away from me.
Do you hear the music? Do you hear the damn music? Again, just like the other video, he added the music.
Like, always, my whole entire life, this has always been taken away.
You don't want to know what that music is? Because I'm a video editor myself. I edit my own videos, and I know the exact clip that he's using. It's from a YouTube effects sound pack, and it's called Sad Music. It's a music effect that comes in a zip file that has like 40 effects in it. Boo, yay, clapping, all that, you know, like Beavis and Butthead laughing, Chewbacca, and then there's also 3 files that have sad music 1, sadder music, something to that effect, and one of those is that song.
I don't even know what to think right now.
Sad violin.
But God, I'm just gonna miss her. And guys, like, no, like, she's not my girlfriend, just like, she made me feel that good, okay? Like, she's a really cool.
Whoa, wee wow. Whoa. Wee wow, are you saying that a complete stranger under the age of 18 elicits this kind of, like, really weird emotional response from you? Are you kidding me? Are you, like, damaged in the brainstem or something, Jaystation? You have to be for everything I just showed you in this video up to now, but are you kidding me?
Person, and I'm just gonna miss her to death.
I could do something right now. I could do a little segment that I usually do. As you guys know, I had to, oh, here it is. I could do a segment right now. What kind of body language is Jaystation eliciting here? I can't say that damn word. You know, to catch a, Chris Hansen's to catch a, you know what? The you know what kind of body language. This is weird. This is a weird response from leaving someone like a friend that's under the age, that's a minor, you being of the opposite sex, and the style of videos that happen. This is really creepy, dude. It's the only way to describe it.
And I really feel like the world is just like against me or something. It's like I can't get happy. Like, I don't know.
You feel this way because you are flying home after meeting a minor, Jaystation.
What's wrong with me? Like, I can't get happy or something.
I know what's wrong with you. I know what's going on. I think everybody in my live chat knows what's wrong here. Jaystation.
Something. And it's just so hard. I gotta go like so far away. And my home.
Yeah, you do know why. You do know what's wrong. It's because you got to go far away from what? A minor. You are damaged in the brain, bro.
My hometown is just like, I got nobody there. I have nobody there.
That's not where it ends, though.
Well, tell us where it ends, Temimi. We want to know, and I want you all to go subscribe to Temimi. Fair Use played this under Fair Use, but you're only seeing like a couple minutes of her video and a couple minutes of Jaystation's videos clipped in. So last little thing I'm going to play from Mimi before, I want to go ahead and shout her out fully. This is a great video. It really is. If you want to talk about exposing someone, and it's an entertaining video because Mimi does, like, her breakdown of everything follows the most logical and the most, like, effective thought process. Nothing in it. I wouldn't have taken a single bit of the video away. She did great.
You see, between two videos, he was with her when she was wearing something very specific. It was a green shirt, a black bralette underneath, and black pants or shorts.
We must revisit my first video for a second.
So I'm just waking up right now eating Taco Cabana. Is it called Taco Cabana?
Yeah.
All right, now this one requires a huge attention to detail. I didn't even notice it until I was already editing the
Okay, well, this is getting creepy, but what's up?
video.
I'm totally buying this Metallica shirt right here.
Remember this shirt? And remember what Kayla's wearing at this point in the video.
It's pretty lit. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm supposed to do a 24-hour challenge. I might still do the videos. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. Yo, these are lit socks.
I told you.
Like,
No.
Oh, hold the front door. Hold the front door, Mimi.
Notice that she's wearing a plain green t-shirt, black shorts, and a brown belt.
so I'm just waking up right now.
Oh, shit.
Taco Cabana. Is it called Taco Cabana?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that it's the next day and she went home, did not change, and came back to hang out with you as soon as you woke up?
No, Mimi. No. Great observation.
I remind you that the day before they were walking around in a hot, sweaty theme park
Ew.
in the middle of Texas.
I wonder who paid for them to go to a hot, sweaty theme park in the middle of Texas. Not Jaystation. His viewers.
Now, I'm not one to judge. Maybe the girl just likes to wear the same thing, but then that wouldn't make sense in their
It does not make sense. She stayed the night with him.
last video together when she's wearing something completely different.
I don't know about you, but have you ever come home from going to a theme park or the beach or anywhere where you're in the sun all day? Do you really want to wear that same outfit that you
Not unless I don't have a change of clothes because I have to drive hours to get home or fly to get home or something. So yeah, you're right.
You've been wearing all day, probably covered in the smell of sunblock and sweat.
Mimi, please, please. I don't want to think about Jaystation being covered in sunblock and sweat right
And
now.
oil's dripping down everywhere.
Oh my God.
Do you really want to wear that any
No.
longer than you have to as soon as you get home? I wouldn't
don't.
think so. At least I personally wouldn't want to do that. However, in his next video, he states that he had just woken up and gotten down from his hotel to go eat breakfast, and what do you know? Kayla's still there. And you could tell that it was the next day because the night before he had pointed out that he found a really cool Metallica shirt that he said he was going to wear the next day, and boom, next day he's wearing it.
Oh my God. Jaystation, you are really, really not only scummy, but you're just bad at this.
Pretty lit. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow.
There's no question, bro.
I'm just waking up right now.
Now, again,
I love the little ding that she throws in there. It's so good.
and I don't know about you, but if I were going home after a long
Do the
day
ding
of
again.
shopping
Do the
and
ding
going to
again.
theme parks and walking around on my feet in the hot and beating sun, potentially wearing sunblock and having oil dripping down my face, I would maybe want to not wear the same outfit the next morning. Unless, of course, I didn't go home and that was my only change of clothes. There's, again, nothing else proving the fact that she stayed the night at his hotel.
No, I'm almost positive that she did at this point.
But that does leave me feeling extremely concerned, and it makes me speculate that she did stay the night.
Allegedly.
And again, even if she did stay the night, that does not prove that they have done anything inappropriate with each other physically or emotionally.
What are you talking about? He's a complete stranger from Canada. Am I booming out right now? Am I getting some boomer thoughts, or is it's messed up? It is messed up. These aren't boomer thoughts. It's messed up.
Or anything like that. However, I do find it
I don't like getting boomer thoughts. I'm not a boomer. I don't like having boomer thoughts.
extremely inappropriate for a minor to be spending the night in a hotel unsupervised with a grown man. A man
You are correct, Mimi.
in his mid to late 20s. That is something that I would never allow my child to do.
Me either.
And if you want any further evidence that something sketchy was
Okay, I don't want further evidence because it's gonna be gross and creepy, but I think you're gonna give it to me.
going on, maybe refer to the phone call that she had received when she was in Jaystation's car from her mother, who was very concerned, extremely scared because there was a mention of her mental health being unwell. Not only that, but there was something specific that Kayla repeated. Her mom was scared that she was lying to her and said, "Please stop lying to me, come home."
Okay. Bye.
Why would Jaystation put that in his damn video?
What in the What are you doing?
She's 16, Jaystation. She has parents, ding dong. What?
Oh my god! Like,
What the is that about?
She called my mom.
The counselor.
The counselor.
Yo, what the Somebody said that this girl is I don't like an anonymous.
Oh my. Somebody said this girl's all messed up in the head, dude. She met a freaking grown man off YouTube and he flew to Texas to see her. That was the first clue, Jaystation.
I'm fucking happy as shit. Like, look at this.
She's cray-cray. I'd be worried about your safety right now if you also weren't batshit crazy, Jaystation.
I'm with him.
Yeah, like what?
And someone fucking told my counselor that I feel suicidal.
You have a counselor. That's an issue. Why do you oh, that's right. You're a minor.
And the counselor called my mom, and my mom wants me to go home.
A counselor called your mother. Oh, damn, that's weird to have an adult have. You're not an adult. You're a minor.
So I can talk to my dad about it. Like, what the my dad's not gonna do anything.
Her
He's probably gonna talk to you.
mom's tripping.
Offer you some advice.
She's like, are you safe?
Tell you not to meet creepos off the internet.
Are you safe?
She's like, how do I know you're safe, Kayla, if you're lying to me? I'm like, I'm not.
Okay, I'm not stealing any more of Mimi's video. But my point here, and the reason I want to show you this clip especially, other than to shout out Mimi's video and so that you know about the situation, is look at his reaction. He's filming it. Not only does he not feel that it's weird that this is happening, in order to film it, upload it, think that it's celebratory, that it makes him cool, that it's like a, how do you make a video like this, dude? How do you do this?
You're lying.
There was another incident. Now this
Am I losing my mind, chat? Can my chat help me here? Anybody want to help me out, please? It's Texas. The dad probably going to take, oh, yeah, you know
person
it.
had been confirmed to date him. Her name is Aiko. While she was not a minor at the time and their relationship was technically legal.
Okay, good. That's what I care about. So, okay, that's good. That's a good start to this part of the story. Why am I listening to this? I can't play any more Mimi's video. I got to stop, but I want to hear this part.
There was a huge age gap in between them. I would say about 7 years, if I remember.
Okay, okay. Anyway, that will be the end of the saga of this live stream looking into a Jaystation. And it's almost the end of the live stream because we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes, and I try not to go over 2 anymore because then when people click the replay, they only see, they don't see the beginning of the stream. But I want to show you a couple things from across the internet that I think are worth looking at. They're worth taking note of because I think something funny's going on, something weird's going on out there with a group of creators. And also, I want to shout out my after show, which will be held on the ROCKaLOT channel. Last night, we ended up streaming until the wee hours of the morning because we are crazy. It won't happen again tonight. But because tomorrow, I'm going to try to get Nate Brody on. I told you we'd try to aim for the weekend. Going to try to talk to him tomorrow. Because I streamed so late last night, I didn't get on the internet until like a few hours before this stream. I had other stuff to do. My kid woke me up really early, and I stayed up. Then I had to take a nap because I didn't get any rest. So I'm going to get into bed. But come to the after show and at least hang for a little bit. We've got a couple videos we need to watch for some videos, edited videos I'm making later on this week. Maybe even at the beginning of the week, either way. But the first thing I want to show you before we head to the ROCKaLOT channel on YouTube, where the after show is held, is what Roseanne has to say. And I'm showing you Roseanne because Roseanne likes to hang out with a YouTuber known as Field McConnell. You remember this Abel Danger dude? He's kind of been on and off the internet for years. Always hanging out with this other creepo named Homeseth. You probably remember him if you've watched my stuff. If not, it's no big deal because we're leading to something. I'm showing you her video leading to something. I did want to update you that McConnell is now being extradited to Florida to face the law over him harassing the lawyer. Remember that whole story? I'm not going to give you the breakdown now because it'll take 20 minutes. So just so you know, to keep you updated, they taken his ass down to Florida. But he liked to hang out with Roseanne. Roseanne liked to shout him out, and she had this to say recently.
Hey, you guys, I know a lot of big-time producers.
We know you know a lot of big-time producers, and you know a lot of scummy YouTubers, too.
And media folk. So I got some advice for you. Stay home over there in Virginia. Just stay home.
The name of the video, the reason I'm showing it to you, don't go to Virginia. Don't go to Virginia. It's on Glow 4. Make sure you subscribe to Glow. Glow just had his channel deleted again because YouTubers like to give permission for people to upload clips, then rescind that permission. So make sure you find Glow's channel. Somebody drop the link for me because Glow does a lot of really good clips of things you need to see out there. And the people he uploads always give permission at some point for their clips to be used, and then they end up getting mad at Glow because one of Glow's clips will make Glow look really, will make the person who he's clipping look really guilty of something, really bad. It'll be a negative thing in their eyes, and they'll go strike down Glow. People that have struck down Glow in the past, I could name some. I could name a person that struck Glow down in the past who's been brought up in a lot of the recent stories we've talked about lately. I won't, though, because it's a name that shall not be stated around here. Anyway, don't go to Virginia, says Roseanne. But why, Roseanne? Why? Why? Did you forget? You stoned?
It's
What's
all
up?
scripted, and you don't want to be forced into playing a role that...
What now? You don't need to leave your home or go to Virginia because something is scripted, and I'm losing you, Roseanne. I'm losing track here. Roseanne, I really don't even think you know what you're talking about.
Isn't one you want to play. Being provoked to action.
What?
It's not good for either side.
Okay.
So everybody just stay home.
I always have a problem with YouTube videos that you click on them and you just have no effing idea what's going on. Right? It's like, could you give... I mean, you seem kind of bored, Roseanne. Could you give us a little preface into what you're talking about? Could you remind us of what the hell you're talking about?
And,
Roseanne Barr and Randy Quaid. I'm telling you, you want to have a really scary internet experience, go to Randy Quaid's Twitter and go to Roseanne Barr's YouTube. You're said and done there.
You know, the set that...
Although I do like Randy Quaid. I think Randy Quaid is actually talented and funny with what he does. I think Roseanne's just lost her damn marbles.
The producers are using is...
She's been trying to find these marbles for years.
A closed-off set with only one exit in a big circle shape thing, like...
You notice the circle shape thing? Got me? She's trying to suggest some type of occultic thing going on. No, she is. Don't even act like I'm being rude or something. That's what she's doing. She's known for this.
The rally. The produced rally. That's unsafe.
Everything she comments on affects politics in some way.
And you don't know, like, who's there and what they have under their clothes, or...
Wait, what they have under their clothes? Their body. We know what they have under their clothes. Their body.
That's unsafe. You don't know who's crazy and who ain't.
We have a good idea. We probably do have a good idea.
Well, you know you are. But no, just stay home.
You don't know who you're talking to. You're on YouTube. What are you talking about?
I don't like this whole production thing.
What the hell was that noise? You have random bells that go off in your home?
It's not going to be entertaining at all. My 2 cents.
Well, I think you forgot what you were talking about and started describing your own video there for a minute. But either way, back to another video I want you to see. Some of you know that there is a virus going around. There are a lot of people talking about it. There's a lot of people reporting on the virus in a responsible way, right? You've heard about this. And there are a lot of people that are turning the virus into a conspiracy already. Now, I've had issues with this guy in the past. I'm one of his loudest criticizers for a period of time. Lately, it's all been bad for them. They've been not affecting that many people. The conspiracy theories that they push, people have realized that they are fake and that they were used, and they've stopped caring. But they've found another way to get some attention using this new virus and combining it with their old conspiracy theory. Do you remember when a YouTuber named Miles Power and I and several other people took a stand against a drug called MMS? And it was a bleach. It was chlorine dioxide, and it was a bleach that certain YouTubers and certain miracle healers were pushing around the internet, telling you if you drink it, it could get rid of your cancer. It could get rid of your autism. It could get rid of your craziness. It could get rid of your insomnia. It was just a miracle cure for everything, but it wound up literally being bleach. Now, they're pretty dumb while they think they're smart, because the way that they pushed this bleach was to break it down into 2 parts. And it's not a bleach until you combine those parts, and then it reacts chemically and becomes a bleach. We went through this whole thing. I criticized them very loudly because they had been encouraging people with autistic children to use this bleach on their sick kids, claiming it would cure them, preying on vulnerable parents, and taking a very cheap solution and selling it for a very expensive amount of money per volume. That's why they did it. They made cash. They lied and made money. That was over a year ago when we did this, when we called this out. Well, they're back saying that if you don't want the corona... ... space, demonetization virus, you need to take their miracle cure because it will kill it. That's what they say. So in this clip, Jordan Sather, popular YouTube pusher of miracle cures and insane anonymous government leakers, tells you how you can protect you and your family from this virus. Take a listen.
Seen that start hitting the media, coronavirus, and it's like I'm getting flashbacks of Saul.
He says, would you look at that? Not only is the cure that he got criticized for an effective cancer cell killer, it can wipe out the corona too. No wonder YouTube has been censoring basically every single video where I discuss it over the last year. Big Pharma wants you ignorant. Now, this is recent. He didn't learn anything. This is from like 22nd January. He obviously didn't learn anything from the massive wave of content creators, big, midline, and small, that stood up to warn people to not buy their BS. Because he specifically told those kids, remember those kids I mentioned that had autism, that they could be cured if they used this solution in an enema. And he's been known as the king of Starbucks coffee ever since he pushed MMS and he pushed coffee enemas at the same time. Get a little coffee up there, put a little bit of MMS up there, you're not autistic anymore, according to Jordan Sather. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. That's literally what happened. It was still on his Twitter to this day. It's really crazy because anybody that talks about that drug gets censored. Anyone that pushes it gets wiped off YouTube. You don't even need 3 strikes. Your channel's just gone. There were people with 100,000 subs, 10,000 subs, 2,000 subs. They all lost their channels with 1 strike because they pushed this thing out there. He got many of his videos taken down over this, and he's still there to this day pushing it. Not only that, but he really proves how little he knows about anything medical. It doesn't matter if it kills the damn cell once the cell is affecting your body. How do you get the killer of that cell into your lung in that specific part that has the cancer cell to be cured? How do you get that drug into your brain to cure your autism when autism is a developmental disorder and it's not something that you can just cure that way anyway? How can you get that drug into your leg to cure your leg cancer when it needs to touch this spot that's near your bone just by drinking it or whatever? You can't, yet his cure involves drinking it. He exposes himself the entire time this way. Let's hear what he said, though, because he thinks that you can literally be affected by the corona and at the same time take this solution and be cured.
SARS and the bird flu and the swine flu and, my God, all these different, like, viruses that come out of China. Especially like, what, 10, 15 years ago. Remember all that stuff? Now we've got the coronavirus. And they're saying that He
states it in a way where he's like casting doubt. If you listen to him, you kind of get this thought process. He's really good at speaking this way. He speaks in a very propagandistic manner. He says something and he phrases it just perfectly so that what you hear is, yeah, like, we really got that. It's like this kind of sarcastic thing going on, right? We've met some people recently that are experts at that too, haven't we?
First case of this has been discovered in Washington State, of all places. So I'm going to have to, like, get home and MMS the whole state, MMS the shit out of everything.
You wish, because you know the mothers of they were in a Facebook group. Do you remember that whole video where I had a Facebook group that he was a member of, and he was telling the mothers of this group to give the MMS enema to their autistic kids? And do you remember that those mothers then banded together after they took their kids in to have their colons literally surgically removed from the bleach eating up their insides, and they railed against people like him and other people that were pushing this cure? Remember that? I did a full breakdown of it, showed you all the evidence, and gave you every little detail so that you could find it for yourself and know that that's exactly what happened, and it wasn't just being made up against him. There were actual medical records involved. There were people that were willing to divulge this private information about their kids because they didn't want other people to affect their kids that way. And now he finds this. It's almost like, can you see the money signs in his eyes? It's almost like bing, 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 money signs everywhere. He only cares because the company that sells this shit gets him a kickback when he buys it. Yes, they do. It was on his website being sold under his affiliate products. Yeah, that's exactly what that means, right? He probably is seeing dollar signs, I think, in my opinion.
But yeah, I'll do that. The media will call me a bleach drinker. Oh.
That is, you are drinking bleach. He's been called a bleach drinker by major mainstream media. He has. They literally put articles out with calling him a bleach drinker. He doesn't get how if you take the components of bleach in 2 separate bottles and mix them into 1 container, it becomes bleach. Even if you chemically test the product and it's bleach, then mixing it with freaking orange juice and then drinking it literally can only be described as you're a bleach drinker. That's the only way to say it.
Ah, the bleach drinking Jordan.
Yeah, Starbutts, if you will.
With his MMS, with his chlorine dioxide. But anyway, so that coronavirus was pumped in the media, and then just yesterday, there was an...
Pumped. It wasn't reported. Like, are you insinuating that it being pumped into the media would mean that what? It's not being reported? It's different than reporting it? I don't understand. Are you saying, what are you saying, dude? Can you just say it instead of using very heavily purposeful, propagandized type of statements in a sarcastic fashion? Can you just give me a confirming statement, please?
Article that came out of CNN that said pharmaceutical stocks are spiking. They're soaring because of this coronavirus.
Why wouldn't they? I mean, this is a capitalist system. The virus is causing people to buy medications to protect themselves. Did you expect the opposite to happen? Do you need to go back to school and learn something about how math works?
It's like shit. What? Do you see the manufactured propaganda there?
There it is. Now we have a claim. Thank you for the claim, my friend, because when you make a claim like this, then people get to debunk you. His claim is that the virus and the pharmaceutical companies making money because of the sale of medications to treat it, whether they are specifically targeted at it or not, it's propaganda. It can't be real. For what reason, my friend? Can we get your evidence to back the claim you just made, please?
Do you see the clockwork that's going on?
I see you, Clockwork, not giving evidence again for a major claim you've made. Do you mind giving me the evidence, please?
I wouldn't doubt if these pharmaceutical companies have already been working on freaking vaccines for the last couple of years.
Again, he thinks that every vaccine is bad. I don't know if you know this guy, but he does. Everyone is horrible. It doesn't have to mean that one can't be good. Like if eating corn cured measles and vaccinated you against it, this dude would stand up and say that you shouldn't eat corn because it's a vaccine. Okay? He doesn't get the fact that you have to scientifically test every chemical, everything, and actually do a lot of really advanced work to be able to state whether something's good for you or bad for you, adverse effect or good effect. You can't just blanket it and say if it has the term vaccine connected to it, then it's bad. You can't do that. You got to actually do some work there. You got to actually be, I don't know, like legit about the way you handle things in this whole situation.
For this exact moment. And this is all being planned. I wouldn't...
Are you making this claim, or is this an I wouldn't doubt type situation? Well, you didn't say I wouldn't doubt before the whole thing about Corona being propaganda. So does that then cause this to be a claim? I don't know. I have to think about it, but I do think you're trying to make a claim. This is a vague or a kind of misty, foggy claim that he's making, I guess.
Doubt if this coronavirus was bioengineered in some way.
Okay, now I do think he's getting really close to another claim.
Just so all of this could happen.
There you go, guys. That is Jordan Sather. Good old Jordy Sather. Good old Jordan Sather. I'll go ahead and share this clip so that you can find Glow's channel and so that you can get, subscribe to him. You'll find his channel linked to his Twitter. He keeps these types of clips updated for you guys, and these are little clips you guys need to see because you need to be prepared for this. I don't know why he does this without any information, literally just says these things. A lot of people think it's because he's just conspiratorially minded. He's watched too many YouTube videos, and he's really made a lot of money through pushing conspiracy, so his mind is primed to forget about any logic or any evidence for anything he claims. But I do think that there will be a little bit of, let's say, coordination going on in the future between a few channels trying to get this thing going, get this narrative out there. So just keep an eye out for it. While I move over to the ROCKaLOT channel. It's my after show channel if you've never been there. It is a YouTube channel where every evening, at least every other, we get together and we chill. A lot of times I'm watching videos that I need to watch for video production so that instead of me sitting off the air watching some really long clips that I have to watch to make videos, I'll watch those videos on the ROCKaLOT channel and just hang out with you guys, talk to you guys, play some games, whatever we'll do. So if you want to hang out while we do this, just search ROCKaLOT on YouTube or just head over there now. I'm going to start during the outro, I'll start the signal. I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me through the Jaystation drama. Let you know I'm making an edited video on the whole Jaystation thing, kind of the condensed version of what you just saw, but with a lot more research and a lot more determination from it. Like I'm going to actually make up my mind on some things when I do the edited video. Just a little bit of a preface into it. Keep your eye open here on UNIRock 2 for those uploads and for interviews coming up. Like, we're trying to get Nate Brody in here to talk to him about what he's been doing over the next few days. And at some point, I'd like to get Anti-Ordinary and Dragnot in here. Just get people in that want to discuss those things before I put out the final versus mode video on that subject. So either way, I'm going to be dumping anything cool I find right here to UNIRock 2. Going live in the evening for any topic that I think's worthwhile over here. And we'll be doing all of our stream prep and our after show streams on the ROCKaLOT channel. Thank you for watching. Check us out on Patreon if you like what we do. Just join the channel next to the subscribe button to support us. PayPal down below. And most importantly, clicking the video, liking the video, sharing a video, leaving a comment, upvote, downvote, whatever floats your boat. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. UNIRock out, over to the after show. Thank you, guys. No problem, buddy. No problem, Humboldt. Good to have you as a member. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chain Break. No problem. Appreciate you. Hey, Glow. No problem, my dude. I'm heading to the ROCKaLOT channel, guys. Follow me there. Let's chill. Let's hang out. Let's do something. Let's talk some drama over on the ROCKaLOT. Let's do something fun over on the ROCKaLOT. I will be there very soon. Thanks, Joelbot. Dead GPK. Hey, appreciate it. Mofo. Thanks, dude. You know it. Busy's crack pipe. Busy needs you. Busy's looking for you. Busy's crack pipe. Just need to let you know. I told him, Busy. I told him you're looking for him. I told him. Nuclear Dub. Thanks, man. Good. R-Top. Good to see you guys. Whoa, R-Top.